Ghost Recon is the largest action-adventure game ever created at Ubisoft. At its core, it's a shooter game.
So we're done here, correct?
Negative.
On Ghost Recon Wildlands, we decided to extend the scope of what we were doing with Houdini. From the very beginning, we started a prototype where we put Houdini at the core of the project. We realized that the scope of Houdini was not visual effects or was not just level art, but it's an amazing toolbox, and we've been able to extend the range and to help pretty much everyone. We use Houdini for, let's say, for the vegetation. We use Houdini for the terrain, for some terraforming. We use Houdini for the road. We use Houdini for the villages, the fields, the river, all the little streams flowing across the terrain. We use Houdini to recompute the flow map across the terrain, to do some texturing. We use Houdini for all the fences you would see in the game, for the placement of all the electric lines. We started very early to experiment about the road. Road can be very tedious task to create on such range, on such scope. We have somehow over 600 kilometers of road, plus a lot of footpaths and small paths across the game. So we wanted to use Houdini to create and to define all of that, to just help the artists to get rid of that in an efficient way, and to help them to create all this road network to be very, very consistent.
The road builder, while a pretty complex tool, just had one input system, and the designers could use that, place their waypoints, set up what type of roads they wanted, the curvature, etc. Push it out, they would get back the road network, and then when they were happy with the road network, they would push it to the render farm. It would calculate the roads for each individual area of the map and then push it back out as textures, and in a few minutes time they could just right away stamp it on top of the world.
We soon enough realized that yes, Houdini would be a key for us to create this game, because it would give us the ability as technical artists to create tools to help other artists. And tools are key in a production like that. You need more tools to create even more content and to iterate even more, because that's the number of iterations that will help you to raise the quality, to try and to fail, but always raise the bar.
Houdini helps us to make the artists feel less frustrated and let them focus on the stuff that they want to do and not be bothered with like small, annoying, tedious and repetitive tasks.
It allows us to completely forget the technical part of the creation of the world, so you will have only the limitation of your imagination on what you want to create. You won't have to think how I'm going to create that, but just what I want to create. And that's something I think very important for Ubisoft.
We use Houdini as a creative tool to raise the bar and raise the quality.